Hi guys, welcome to the energy update for my friends Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's find out together what's coming through for you. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And we are ready. So, Eight of Swords and King of Swords. The Strength card and the Devil. Our focus from the bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles, which is a mindset, a matter of effort, dedication, determination, there is a drive. This is an interesting energy, guys, because it can be the opposite if we think about the Eight of Swords. And so, speaking about love for some of you, we are talking about a connection that can be extremely influenced by its sexual side, but at the same time it can also bring a lot of discomfort to the mix. The Eight of Swords is like a prison of the mind. The lady feels stuck in a situation like there is no way out. It's like the connection for some of you is working in a way that can be passionate, yes, but also a source of struggles, because maybe the other person is narrow-minded. You know, they can see only what they want, and they can forget that in order to be successful in a love partnership, we need more factors to be nurtured, you know. The Strength card is an energy that can be extremely helpful in order to handle the Devil one. But this can be a matter of trust, guys. So, can we trust this connection enough? It can be a matter of patience, because maybe it was a connection that started and developed itself in an extremely fast way. And maybe now some of you would love to take things kinda more slowly. What about the other person? Are they on the same page? Big question. This is also an energy that can be about the decision to hold back, especially if the connection is becoming a source of struggles. We know that the Devil is a cycle about excesses. For me, guys, the pattern keeps going until at least one of the two persons involved in the situation gets it right and breaks free. The King of Swords is an energy about communication. The King can notice all the factors involved in a situation in order to make the best out of them, and it seems that some of you may have to evaluate if the connection can truly be a successful one in the long run. And if the answer is no, maybe we have to consider the option to resist this connection, even if it means that we have to end it. Speaking about work or professional situations, guys, it is fair to say that some of you, following the Eight of Pentacles, are putting in the effort that can be needed according to the tasks and duties of your everyday life in the professional arena. The Devil is a problem. It can be about a toxic environment, and I am leaning towards the type of scenario that can be about a corporate situation, because some of you may feel stuck, Eight of Swords, like there is no freedom, no real chance for movement if we think about growth. And the Strength card is a matter of holding back, kind of avoiding to fall for discussions, petty fights, arguments, even with co-workers. But, you know, the patience that is involved in the Strength card at some point can be consumed by the devilish pattern. And so, if the environment is not healthy, the King of Swords has to kick in on an energy level in order to understand what we can do with the situation. Maybe it can be the case to look around for alternatives, job openings, new contacts that can kind of represent an opportunity to pursue something different, because once again, you can be extremely patient, you know, you can put in the work, you can put in the hour, but you are not getting what you are hoping for, basically. And so we have to decide for how long this cycle can be at play, because all of a sudden it can become extremely overwhelming, and so it can even become unbearable. So extremely important to focus our attention on the factors that can truly make the difference in a situation like this one. If we want to achieve goals, our surroundings have to be the most positive ones. Otherwise, it's like facing constant struggles and enemies, you know? If we think about a personal interaction with a close one, guys, let's say a family member or a friend, again, we have a problem. The devil is about that in this flow. It's like we cannot understand each other with this person. We can experience a meaningful discomfort when this person interacts with us. We can decide to hold back, kind of pretending that the situation can be ignored, but it has to be worked out, Eight of Pentacles, otherwise it can prolong itself. The devil can enjoy, on an energy level, to see someone that is struggling because of a pattern. The King of Swords is crucial, once again, guys, because it is the energy that can allow those of you that are not satisfied, not pleased with an interaction with a person, to speak up. And then we can see if it is possible to work things out together or not. So let's ask for guidance considering these energies. Choose a new direction. Well, it is on point for the love situation, even for the professional one, and it is an option even when it comes to the personal interaction. If you believe, maybe some of you believed that a love connection was the one able to fulfill your expectations. When it comes to its sexual side, it can be on point, guys. We have to say that. But what about the other factors? The professional situation seems to be a challenging one, and so we have to understand if the current situation can be a positive one in the long run or in the foreseeable future, let's say. And if it is not the case, there can be the encouragement, strength card, to look around for alternatives. Remain positive, which is good as an energy, quite an encouragement indeed. When it comes to the personal interaction, guys, we have to understand if the other person is a positive presence in our life or not. We see unlikely, bottom of the deck. It can follow the choose a new direction, guys, because maybe it is unlikely to work things out in a love connection, in a personal one, and even when it comes to work, to be honest, considering these energies, because the Eight of Swords can be a dead end. We are not going anywhere, stuck in the mud, quicksands, we cannot move. So we have to break free from this set of energies, let's say. Look, stuck in the mud, my goodness. It is what it is. We cannot be overwhelmed by a feeling like this one. We have to think things straight. We have to sharpen our mind. We have to shift a perspective in order to truly notice what can make the difference in our favor. One ring circus. This is always an energy about a one-man show or a one-woman show for me. If we think about a love connection, guys, your lover, your partner, can be one extremely possessive, following the devil. This can become a problem. because it is a narrow-minded vision of life and love partnerships after all. This energy can even be about the personal interaction if we think about a person that can work like my way or the highway. And we can be patient, yes, but at some point we have to make a decision about the interaction. Work situation, it seems like a loop, to be honest, following the Eight of Swords as an energy. If we are not going anywhere, if we do not have perspectives about the future, we have to look around for alternatives. Ghostlands, this is not in favor of the three scenarios, guys, let's say, not at all if we think about a love connection, because there can be a facade, an illusion, and even in the personal interaction, this can play a role. In the workplace, toxic environment, I stand by the consideration. Ride the wave instead is an encouragement, because the Strength card works like the ability to overcome obstacles, and some of you have to do that. Golden Palace, which is a Ten of Pentacles type of energy, this can be a desire, guys, a desire to build something that can stand the test of time. We have extremely strong roots involved in the Oracle card, and this can be a goal about long-term projects and future goals, solid foundations even following the Eight of Pentacles. We have to be able to have the chance to build these foundations in the love arena, or in the professional one, or even when it comes to personal interactions. Desert Passage, trust, there's a divine plan. This can be like a breakthrough, like a test that we have to go through in order to leave behind a challenging set of interactions, I would say, considering the three scenarios. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present, so that, as I usually say, we can enjoy the future. The connection, despite its sexual side in the love arena, is a source of troubles and struggles. And that's why there can be a relief for some of you guys as soon as you break free from it. Fogged in. Go slow, take time. Yes, indeed. We cannot force a change if the circumstances do not allow us to manifest immediately a different situation. We have to embrace baby steps. The love connection can be challenging also because of that. The work situation can be tricky if we think about co-workers that basically can even be enemies, you know, if there is a competition game. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. This is an energy that is needed, guys. Watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. This can be about looking around, I would say. The King of Swords can do that, but it can also spot something that can pay off in its favor, let's say, if we think about adjustments that can be implemented. A leg up. This is an energy about support, and we can say that there is no real support in the love connection or in the work situation. That's why the challenges, that's why the struggles, that's why we can feel stuck. And there is a pattern, we have to break it. Otherwise, it can become an infinite loop, you know? A never-ending story. It is kind of the same concept. Over and over. The same situation playing out. It is a source of discomfort. What we are looking for instead can be a treasure island, and so even if through baby steps we have to make some changes, guys, There is a turtle, so we have to respect a time factor that can be different from the one that we may prefer, but we know the deal. We have to work with what we get, what we got, you know. Soulmates, bottom of the deck. This is a lovely energy, guys. For me, it is one about trust, because one penguin is holding the key to the other penguin's heart. And we come back to the consideration about the Strength card. When it comes to the love connection, if there is no trust, love cannot grow. And considering the Strength card, unfortunately, it seems that the trust factor can be questionable in this love situation. And so we may not believe anymore that this one can be the connection for us. Kindness, which can be another factor that is missing in the love situation. The message is, you are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. Lovely, lovely message. But once again, guys, the devil works in a completely different way. And in the love connection, or even in the personal interaction, if there is no kindness, it means that we cannot truly understand the other person, because we are coming from a different place, you know. And this can become an obstacle. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Definitely not the case for the love situation that is described by these energies. It's unlikely to find a higher good coming out from this situation. And that's why it can be wise to consider a new direction. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone, which is extremely true as a message, guys. It's a concept. The lady in the Eight of Swords can feel lonely because she cannot understand what's happening around her. So it can be truly an illusion, ghostlands, but the devil can fuel it. That's why we need the King of Swords. In the workplace, we may feel lonely or alone, let's say, because co-workers may not be on the same page. And so all the effort is on us. All the work is on us. And this can become something unbearable, despite the level of maturity and patience that we are willing to grant in favor of the situation. Bottom of the deck, honesty, which is the King of Swords. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. 100%. We have to be honest with ourselves, first and foremost, and then we can be honest with those around us. But a change is coming. Action can follow along. This is a set of energies that, regardless of the scenario, can become truly a source of discomfort. It can become unbearable. That's why, at some point, we need to manifest a change. Joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. Definitely, if we are unsatisfied, if we are not happy in a particular situation, basically we can be slowed down, you know. There can be more fatigue, there can be more draining energies at play, and so it can become difficult to achieve the goals that we may desire to manifest into reality. Instead, if a situation is a positive one for us, the process, even if it demands a lot of energies, can become smoother because we know that our effort can be rewarded. So it is a cause and effect type of process after all, and honesty shows up one more time. My goodness. The energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. We also have kindness. We have this strength card as a factor about courage. Guys, we need it. Divine Feminine, bottom of the deck. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. Guys, this is an encouragement to get in touch with your intuition, because it can be a powerful ally in order to realize which can be the most productive course of action in order to make changes according to the situation that can resonate with you the most, let's say. And there is the chance to power through the adversities that are involved in this flow of energies. You can be successful moving forward. A lot of effort is required. We know the deal. It is part of the adventure. It's a matter of overcoming the obstacles, and you can do that. So decide where you want to be and go for that destination if it is the one that can bring you joy. You can do that. So guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. Let us know if you resonate, comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.